topic. We're going to talk about J.P. Morgan. Now, you guys know the history of J.P. Morgan Chase, right? They wanted nothing to do with crypto. They actually bet against crypto for such a long time. I'm talking about a very long time. It was kind of one of the last to come to the table. But I look at it as if you had BlackRock already going along with the crypto indoctrination, right? Or the crypto vision, and to me, it's an important vision, right? Larry Fink's already doubled down on Bitcoin. He been doubled down. J.P. Morgan just came to the table and said that they're betting on Bitcoin outperforming gold. They are betting on Bitcoin outperforming gold in 2025. That should be super bullish news for you guys. That should be super, super bullish news. Imagine, right? First they laugh, right? And, they make fun of you. And then they end up joining a thing that they thought that wasn't in their best interest. Now, this is totally in, if you are a economist, if you are a hedge fund, if you are a retail investor, this definitely makes sense to me. For what's going on in the world, you might want to pick you up some Bitcoin, pick you up some crypto, pick you up some things that will be deflationary, some things that will be tariff proof, some things that don't have to go through the dilution of fiat currency, which means that it always gains profit over a period of time. Those are things to me that make sense to invest in today's world, right? So if the big boys are doing it, you have J.P. Morgan on board saying that it will outperform. Bitcoin will outperform. Bitcoin will outperform gold, and gold is already at what, 30? They already passed 3,000. Gold went up tremendously this year, right? I believe silver will go up too as well. But Bitcoin to me, Bitcoin is going to do, it's going to make people a believer, right? And this is just the beginning of Bitcoin. If this is your first time here, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. My goal is to get to 10,000 subs. That's all I ask. My goal is to get to 10,000 subs. So help me get to my goal this year. Also, in the description, you will find that I have a crypto store as well. So go get you some Bitcoin merch. Yes, I'm currently back. I just dropped some merch as well. It seems like every time I'm doing an awesome video and I get some good news, something goes on with this phone. They said it's overheating. They said everything along that nature. But anyway, you can't stop. So sorry for technical difficulties, but the game continues, right? J.P. Morgan, like I told you guys, they just did they are supporting the Bitcoin finally, and they stated that Gummy IDK said, "Hello, what's going on?" Chill Guy Wet says, "Yes, King. What's going on, King? What's going on? What's going on?" If this is your first time in this live, support the channel by getting me to 10,000 subs. That's all I ask. I'm here to bring you guys the news. J.P. Morgan has just doubled down on Bitcoin. They're betting against, they're saying that Bitcoin will outperform gold. And I believe that it will. But put a 1 in the chat if you believe that this is true. All I'm saying is that if these hedge funds, right, and this is big money right here. If they're letting you know the writing is on the wall and what asset class to move in, because first, they didn't want you to move in this asset class. You want to know why? Because this asset class actually goes against the entire banking system. You can't get debanked. If you own Bitcoin and you own a certain cryptocurrency, right, and you have it on you have it outside of the exchanges, and you have it on your own ledger, right? Just listen to what I'm saying for a second. You have it on your own ledger. There's no way for them to debank you and say, hey, you can't take out $10,000, $20,000 on your demand. You can't send someone, let's just say they're all the way out over in Egypt, You can't send them how much money you want to send them. This is the only thing that allows you to do it. Do you guys get it? This is why they wasn't with it at first. I personally believe that the banks even funded the mission to make sure that the mass amount of people and the masses was scared to have Bitcoin, was scared to have cryptocurrency XRP, was scared to have all of these things. And it's the reason why. They don't want you to have it, but yet, you know what they're doing? They're buying it up. So I said, you know what? I'm no fool. I don't pay attention to what they say. I pay attention to what they do, right? All of the great companies that you know have Bitcoin on their balance sheet. MicroStrategy, Tesla, all of these companies. Apple will soon have a Bitcoin on its balance sheet. Google will soon have Bitcoin on its balance sheet. They're not going to have any choice. It's the only thing that actually, once you own on your business balance sheet, right, it's going to make you profitable. It's one of the only things. Think about it. Mostly businesses make 5-10% profit a year. Let's just think about it for a second. Mostly businesses make 5 to 10% profit a year, right? Right. So in 10 years, they make and double up. Years they make and double up in 10 years, right? Saying it all to say, if they're doubling up in 10 years, and Bitcoin generally gives you a 27% to a 60% yield every year, right? Who would you go with? Who would you go with? That's just food for thought. But let me know what you guys going to be doing. Do you like what J.P. Morgan Chase just did? Are you investing in crypto? And let me know why. And do you understand the power of actually investing into crypto? I just wanted to bring you guys that news. Like I say, if this is your first time here, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask. I'm bringing you the latest news. This is Crypto Dough once again. Put on your seatbelts. It is time to take off.